Welcome to People Want to Know. Today we have a very, very special guest from the Coalition for Humane Immigrant Rights, the Director of Communications, Jorge Mario. Thank you so much for being here.
You bet. Thank you for inviting us.
It's an absolute pleasure to have someone here in the studio who is not only going to share with us information, but someone who actually is living and breathing all these type of situations that have to do with the immigrant community on a daily basis.
Well, I've been saying that these are the best of times and the worst of times for our community. Not only do we have an election that it's truly, truly important for our community and for the nation, but we also have a system, an immigration system that's breaking families apart, which is why we need to look at the situation and say, what am I doing to make sure that these changes happen in my lifetime? What do we do to make sure that our families stay together and that also our nation is ready for the 21st century once the elections happen in November of 2016?
Everybody, we know right now, currently, many families all over the nation right now are in fear of these deportation raids that are currently happening. And some people have even tried to downplay the situation, saying it's only an isolated mission of ICE to deport certain families. But as we all know, there are deportations that have been happening over these 10 years. And can you please speak to maybe a message for the community to not be fearful and to know their rights?
Yeah. First of all, you mentioned it. Deportations happen every single day. ICE goes to people's homes, work sites, etc., and detain them and deport them. 4 million people have been deported during the past 10 years. What that means is that there's plenty of families that have been torn apart by these immigration laws. Lately, however, the administration has deemed it wise to focus on Central American women and children who are fleeing violence and instability in their home countries. So what they have said is, if you came into this country after January of 2014, we will come and get you and we will deport you. This is inhumane. This is barbaric. What we're doing is we're sending people back to their death. And so that's why people are afraid.
Right.
But I want to send a message to folks that if they have information, if they prepare a family plan, then that information will help them stay safe, or at least fight. Because we can either run, hide, or fight. And I want to suggest to our community that they can fight this.
Great. And on that note, how can people who are in this situation protect their rights? What are some recommendations that you have? Specifically, I've seen some great CHIRLA videos on YouTube as well. But what are some recommendations you can give to our audience?
That's right. In fact, we have 2 great videos on our CHIRLA videos channel in YouTube. And we also have information on our website at www.chirla.org and of course on our Facebook page. But people need to know that if ICE comes to their door, knocking on their door, they don't have to open the door. First, they should ask if they have a signed order with their name on it. If their name is not on that form, they shouldn't open the door.
Right.
Make sure you tell your children not to open the door,
right,
or any relatives not to open the door. And ICE is not supposed to, storm in and knock your door down. Now, the other thing is you can remain silent. If ICE does come into your home, remain silent. Lying to ICE is a crime, but staying silent is not a crime.
Jorge Mario, we're seeing videos all over social media, people actually posting these raids. And what do you recommend to our community as far as not only when they film these, but how do they communicate? Can they communicate in a hotline at CHIRLA, or what's the first step to take?
In California now, it is legal that you film an officer of the law if you believe that they might be violating your civil or human rights. Once you have that video, post it on Facebook or send it to a community organization or this channel and let us know what happened. The worst thing we can do is remain silent. You can also call our toll-free national hotline, which you can find below.
Right here.
Yep. And tell us what you need. We have a list of resources throughout the U.S. to help you find a reputable immigration attorney or an organization that can assist you.
Great, Jorge Mario. Thank you so much for being here and joining me. Thank you for just informing the community the great work that CHIRLA does. Make sure to check them out on social media and their website, www.chirla.org. We'll be back actually with 2 more segments with Jorge Mario. We're actually very, very happy. And we'll see you next time on People Want to Know.